Hey, okay, popular question. You can pay $2,000 a month in rent, but you can't get approved for a $1,000 a month mortgage? Why is that? This is so common these days, and the simple answer is this right here: debt to income. That makes a big difference. You know, credit score also factors into that, but let's talk about just the debt to income ratio. The more money you make, the more you spend is very true for a lot of people right now. So look at this example right here, the yearly income, okay? This person right here with a $48,000 yearly income could actually afford that versus this guy right here at $100,000 and has a ton of debt. You'd be surprised some of the debt that we see on credit reports. $1,000 a month mortgage, car payments or truck payments, a ton of credit card debt, student loan debt, care credit, everything you can imagine this person might have, okay? By the time we dissect that amount right there, they couldn't afford this if they wanted to, okay? Now, you may be asking, well, that's still a lot of money, okay? But here's the thing that people do not understand when they're buying a house. So it's very important you understand, okay? If you make this much money a month, okay, we as a lender do not use all of that for qualification purposes. Now, let me repeat that, okay? We do not use all of that income for qualification purposes. If this was an FHA loan, I only can use 56% of that income. If this was conventional with great credit, I can use 50% of that income. So this is why a lot of people don't understand they can pay a ton of money in rent and not be able to afford a $1,000 a month mortgage payment or whatever that dollar amount is because of the debt to income ratio right here. Huge, okay? So I'll have somebody making $4,000 a month, but they have $3,000 in debt, they have their electric, everything included. You know, by the time it's all said and done, you know, they couldn't afford this stuff. But then I also have a guy making $4,000 a month who doesn't even have any debt. And I've seen people making less than $100,000 with no debt be able to afford a $2,000 a month mortgage because that's what they chose to do. They saved up their money, they made sure they paid all their bills. So this is very important, and it's very popular right now because I've seen a lot of people get mad at us lenders and realtors saying, well, I make X amount of money and I pay my rent on time every month. Good for you. I hope you continue to pay your rent on time. But you also need to cut back on your bills. People that have a ton of debt, this is very important. You have to understand you need to start eliminating some of the debt that you have if you want to qualify for a home, especially if you want to pay $2,000 a month in a mortgage. So if you're paying $2,000 a month in rent, you will not be able to afford a $2,000 a month mortgage if you have a ton of debt. So hopefully this explains what is going on here because I see this all the time. And it's very important that you understand debt to income is huge. This is what lenders look at. Your debt to income. Calculate it. How much you paying on bills a month. And then that will tell you how much you can afford, okay? I'll do a video another day on the simple formula for it. But this, my friend, is why you can't afford $1,000 a month is because you probably have a ton of debt. I'm not saying you do, okay? I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you this is most likely the reason why, okay? And, that and the fact that we really can't use all your income for qualification purposes, okay? Hope this helps. Hope you found this information useful. Pass it along. Do whatever you got to do. Show me some heart. Show me some love. And give me a call, 813-767-1887. The year's not over, baby. Let's get you pre-qualified and get you into a home in 2022. See you later.